Howdy, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to a new news video, and in today's video we're here to talk about this thumbnail policy update that Recommend came out with. I was gone for a few days when it had came out, so I'm covering this a little late, excuse my, lateness, and of course, let's get straight into what Recommend is talking about with these thumbnail policies. When you guys go on the link inside the description below, you guys will see this thumbnail policy update. It's basically an update on how they're handling room thumbnails in Rec Room. They start off by saying, "Greetings creators, we're updating our room thumbnail policy to reduce intentionally misleading thumbnails. Intentionally misleading or infringing content is a form of abuse. You should focus on producing high-quality thumbnails that show a room its creativity and give players a clear idea of what experience they get at a glance. Recently, some thumbnails have fallen below our standards, which was like the Roblox one and all the actual thumbnails that players have been complaining about and such. You guys know it. This post is intended to provide additional clarity on what is acceptable. Moving forward, we will closely scrutinize thumbnails, starting with our popular rooms, so if you're a creator with a popular room with a potentially offending thumbnail, we advise you to properly change it to something that represents the actual experience of your room." Here's Rec Room still even trying to give these creators a chance too, just note of that. "If your room violates our standards, we'll remove its thumbnail. You'll receive a message from Coach notifying you that you must upload thumbnails that are clear and original. Thumbnails directly copied from other apps/platforms outside of Rec Room will be specifically targeted for removal. If we have to remove the thumbnail again, your room will become unpublished." When we say that thumbnails need to reflect the content of the room, we mean the thumbnail should be indicative, I think that's how you say it, oh my gosh, of the gameplay and experience of the room. Here are some general guidelines to follow. The general guidelines for you to follow would be this: they love stylistic, artistic, and expressive thumbnails, and this policy is not here to limit our creativity. It's also cool to have text in our thumbnail. General pictures of your room or composed vignettes of gameplay you can use to create a thumbnail are also great. Making a cool scene with a maker pen that showcases your room is one of the best things you can actually do to make a good thumbnail. Using IP you don't own will result in a thumbnail removal. That being said, fandoms and fan content are allowed in Rec Room, given you have permission to use that content. Direct copying of any type of content for use in thumbnails that you don't own is prohibited. Importing an image into your room and using it as a thumbnail does not count as actual room content. If your thumbnail is unrelated to the actual experience of the room, it may be removed, and they'll continue to refine this policy and develop more guidelines to see as it affects the ecosystem. So of course, thanks for reading folks, and with your help, we can make Rec Room's ecosystem feel more creative and more expressive. Now, basically, this whole announcement was covering the whole drama with the Roblox thumbnails inside of Rec Room and how players were absolutely sick of them. It still sucks though, because I'm still noticing some rooms with these thumbnails and such, but I'm sure as this, policy update just keeps on growing and growing, we will see less and less of these rooms with these copy and paste thumbnails. It's a pretty good update. So of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts. And on top of that, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and even support me in-game by using code SKULL. So thanks folks, and of course, I'll catch you guys all inside the next video. And without any further ado, peace!